Has this ever happened to you? Yeah? Well, I'm about damn tired of it.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to Garnett-Tools. By now we all agree that Milwaukee has the best cordless small form factor tools in the game right now. I mean, they have everything from cordless 3/8 stubbies like this here to cordless sawzalls, ratchets, and even now die grinders. Even though they are so great, one thing that does suck about the M12 system is their batteries. So today we're going to see what it actually takes to warranty some of these bad boys.
But before we get started, make sure you subscribe if you're not already and hit that bell to be notified of all my latest uploads. So sitting here right in front of me is, count them, not one, not two, but 9 Milwaukee M12 batteries. It looks like I'm gonna have 3 of the XC 4.0 batteries, 1 normal XC batteries, and the rest of them are gonna be that small form factor CP battery. What I've done with these batteries ever since I started my Milwaukee journey is every time I was done with a job, not necessarily done for the day, but done with a particular job, I would spray down a rag with degreaser and wipe down the entire tool with the battery included. And over time, the battery started flaking, falling apart, the housing started cracking. Most of them, if not all of them, started just completely falling out of the tool I was using. And at that point, it became more effective for me to use air power tools. So it is time for me to send off these battery for warranty. And that actually presents me with a little bit of a predicament, because while these are off getting evaluated by Milwaukee to see if they're eligible for their 2 or their 3-year warranty, or if they're even covered by their warranty, that leaves me with no batteries for my cordless Milwaukee tools. So looks like I'm gonna have to buy new ones.
Damn, Home Depot sure is popping these days.
Battery inside. Woo! So I survived the elements. This isn't overkill, is it? Lo and behold, Home Depot still had 1 left of the XC 6.0 and CP 3.0 dual battery kit. It's gonna be product number 48112460S, if you were wondering. I was lucky enough to run across literally the last one. I had a look in the battery aisle, and it looks like the XC 6.0 battery on its own is $120, $119, something like that. But these 2 batteries are gonna be what I'm using until I get my warranty batteries back, or at least until I get a verdict. Now that we got that out of the way, we can go ahead and move over to Milwaukee's website to see how we actually warranty these things. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is head over to milwaukeetool.com/eservice/eligibility. Once you get to this page, if you don't already have an account, you're gonna wanna sign up. Once you do that, you're gonna come back to this page. It's gonna exclude everything listed here. Once you've read all of this, click accept. It's gonna give you a warning. Close that and click continue. So on this next page is where you're gonna add your tools. Find your product number. On the XC high capacity batteries, it's gonna be the CAT number listed on the bottom of the battery. On the smaller CP batteries, it's also listed on the bottom. Enter that product number, hit search, and up comes the product you were looking for. This also brings up another warning saying Alaska and Hawaii are prohibited. This warning is also telling you that only include batteries if you absolutely need to. In this case, the batteries are the complaint. So I'm gonna wanna click yes. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is find out if your product is within the warranty period. Use this handy chart I found on Milwaukee's website, and judging by that same catalog number, it's gonna tell you exactly where the date code is placed for that battery. And as you can see, for this battery, the date code is heat stamped in the top of the housing. What that relates to is August 28th, 2018. On the smaller CP batteries, and as you can tell on this one, it is also heat stamped in the top. They've redesigned the smaller CP batteries. So on the newer CP batteries, it's actually actually going to be on the bottom sticker with the rest of the information. Now, certainly if you have your proof of purchase that proves otherwise, that proves there is a different length of time, a longer length of time than when the battery was made, it's going to be from when you purchased the tool in that case, if you include your proof of purchase. But since I don't have my proof of purchase, we're going to go by just the date code on the batteries. Now, the next item they're going to ask for is the serial number. Mine starts with the E59BD. I don't think that's actually the serial number, but I'm going to include that anyways. And then it's followed by the 6-digit serial number. This is different for each XC battery. With the CP batteries, the older CP batteries, there is no serial number listed on the battery whatsoever. The only other number on this thing is going to be the date code. So for the serial number field pertaining to this particular battery, I'm going to input that number instead of a serial number. Make sure you put your issues here. If there are other issues, you're going to want to fill out this box. But in my case, the housing is cracked and the battery is loose on tool. I will be including one or more batteries, and we're going to select the battery again that I'm including. If you're only warranting batteries, do not click this button. In terms of warranting a battery, you're going to want to add another tool since these batteries are being warranted as they are the tool. I have 3 of these to add, so I'm going to want to select that. So now we just go through a process of adding the batteries that are under warranty. So here is all 5 of my tools added to the product tools to repair page. Now that we added all our tools, you want to click done adding tools. So the first question it's going to ask you on shipping information is how many packages are you shipping? Select number of packages. Now you're going to want to read this note first. It says if you are shipping batteries, a maximum of 2 batteries per package is allowed. So on this page, you're gonna wanna input your address. Next, it's gonna ask for your personal information, but you're gonna wanna make sure all your information is correct on this page. Now the next page is going to review your whole order. Take some time to make sure the information on this page is correct. Make sure they all say that they are within the warranty period. On the bottom of that same page, that is your order review, you're gonna see a lithium-ion ground shipping instructions. We are going to want to go ahead and submit. Once we do that, okay, here is your repair order. So once you've saved your shipping label or printed your shipping label, you're gonna wanna take these to FedEx. All right, so let's go ahead and take our batteries over to FedEx. Guys, I just got back from FedEx. It did end up costing me 20 of my own dollars to actually ship these batteries out. Milwaukee is going to pay for the shipping and handling. It's the packaging and materials that end up costing me that much. The shipping label that Milwaukee outputs is going to include a few additional labels that you have to affix to each package before you send them out. So keep that in mind. But with all that said, all that's left to do is for me to wait for my new batteries. Woo! And just like that, 5 new batteries. It says right here, the following items have been replaced at no charge. So 4 of my batteries were taken apart, rebuilt, and new cases were applied to them. The 5th one, probably the worst looking one in the video, that battery got replaced, probably because the cells were so old. So Milwaukee did come through and replace all the batteries I sent them for free. Now, one thing that is peculiar is that it has a 2019 date stamp in the housing. So when it comes to warranting this battery again, it will be based off that date stamp in the housing. I don't know really how they're gonna do that, if I still retain a warranty, but this does have a further date in the housing. So, I mean, just judging by that, it'll be 3 years. But a couple things I didn't mention, forgot to mention, is that in your repair order, you're gonna see this number. It's the LMR number. That's called the Lightning Max Repair Cost. That number is the maximum amount that this service could cost you. So once you send your batteries or your tools off, they don't really know what condition it's in. They don't know if it's under warranty or it's not under warranty. They haven't evaluated it yet. So that number is the maximum total, that the worst case scenario, that how much money they will charge you for whatever service you're requesting from the e-service website. I don't really know how they go about determining if you have to pay that. Once they were in the mail, I got zero communication about what was going on, if they were under warranty, when I was getting my stuff back, nothing. Only thing I got was a notification that a package had shipped to my address. But the last thing, I'm sure a lot of you keen observers would have noticed that I said I had 9 batteries. I only sent Milwaukee the 5 that were valid and under warranty. The other 4, I didn't have a receipt. It was out of its dated warranty on the battery. So I'm gonna address those batteries in a different video. But that about wraps it up for this video. Milwaukee did end up sending me all my batteries back for free, and I guess the moral to the story is stay away from the Spray 9. Of course, it will kill viruses, but it'll also kill your batteries. I'll be sure to leave links to everything I talked about in this video in the description down below. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more videos. If you like, you can check out my Twitter and Instagram if you're interested. You can also check out my KC Tool Co. and Amazon affiliate links that are also linked in the description. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.